Welcome back. This is Sealchan, and this is my Minecraft Alpha 1.0 progressive Longplay. This is the end of round 17, and now is this time to do some research in preparation for the next round. So with that in mind, let's head back to LC. If I can see. Oh. Is it getting lighter? Maybe not. Sorry for the dark. Oh, jeez. Oh! There's a zombie. There's some things ahead. 2 zombies. Skeleton. Oh, right in my face. I'm not gonna live. Okay, let's see if I can get home. There's something to be said for building your main base near your original spawn point. Without a bed, it's probably a necessity. Alright, let's see if I can get my stuff back. Looking pretty hectic. Yeah, might be too cute. He's stuck there. Oh, are you serious? I forget how tough the mobs are. I actually thought I could just push past him. least there weren't any creepers involved. Okay. All these guys. Nope, didn't quite make it. Uh-oh, what was that? Oh, that was just you. At least find his sword. Okay. Well, you never know where the excitement's gonna come from. Who would have thought? Research could be so exciting. Oh yeah, I gotta put these things away. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, well, why don't we start by putting things away. Take these buckets back to the deep mine. Drop these off at our LC hunting blind. Look at all these goods. It's nice to have stuff. I think I'll drop off the buckets in the dirt and the cobblestone, the deep mine. In this episode, I'm continuing to experiment with how to show the research process. Many aspects of the research process are not in-game. It involves me looking things up in the wiki, or even just thinking about what to do. But I think with continued practice, I can make improvements so that for every item and block in a game, you can follow along on its journey. And go refill. And one of the rules I have with the quarry storage shed is that I should always have least a sample of one item that quarry can produce. So actually, that's all I need. Okay. So here's my sample. Here's my 2 buckets. I allow myself the ability to carry up to 2 buckets of lava. And let's see. I don't even have dirt. Okay. Up to 2 buckets of lava, just kind of as a limiting thing. Because, you know, how many buckets of lava could you carry? That's a rule that I don't know how loyal I am to it, but I'm kind of going with it. Lava bucket. Actually, lava and a lava bucket are both placeable liquid blocks. Or no, lava is a placeable liquid block. Lava bucket is only an item. They share a story together in their progress through my game. It begins with the discovery of lava, understanding that there are 2 kinds, just like with water. A lava source block, and I guess a flowing lava block. I did not want to consider lava usable until I could supply it. Technically, lava is not collectible. You have to craft a lava bucket in order to take a block of lava and move it to another spot. So it was a little complicated, but at one point when I finally found a source of collectible lava that is in a lava pool down in the deep mine level underground, then I was able to collect a sample of lava by crafting a lava bucket. And once I had done that, I was able to research. I built a lava quarry first. Just a storage place to keep lava I had collected from the lava pool, which is my lava quarry. I collected a stack of lava, which is merely a single bucket of lava. Then I researched what recipes there were, and there are none. Now, you can craft, using a lava bucket, an obsidian block by pouring out the lava and then have water run on to the top of it. So there is that. Obsidian, I don't know how I've handled that. I think currently I'm waiting for getting a diamond pickaxe so I can make and harvest obsidian in that way. It's another complication to my system. In any case, once I realized there's nothing else to craft with lava, using the lava bucket, I said, what can I use lava for? And in this round, we've completed this round, a lava seep and a lava fall. Having completed those, I have completed the journey of lava and the lava bucket. Now, I didn't really capture that well in my videos exactly. I didn't even follow my process precisely because it was a little confusing. Technically, in this episode, I should be celebrating the completion of the lava and lava bucket cycle in this game. Yeah, let's call that the celebration. Now, I noticed in my list that I had not considered reeds, a stack of reeds to be collected, but here we see that that is in fact the case. So I will be marking down on my list that reeds have been collected from this farm, which means that we can now research what recipes can be crafted from reeds. And that research I will do off camera. If there are any recipes, then I will add those to my list, and we'll pick those up again in the following episode research. So we're at the end of round 18. We'll see if there was anything to craft. If not, then reeds will be researched for their other uses, which we already have used them. Building reed lamps. It's not really there, but even the farm itself is an example of a wetland. So, yeah, again, I'm a little out of process here. I get anxious to move on to certain things before I complete the process. But my hope is I'll get better at doing that game after game. And then things will work out a little more smoothly in terms of me talking about them in my videos. It could very well be that reeds could advance to the very final stage in this game, that they would be completed, that they had been discovered, which took quite a long time, that they are farmed, and this is the farm for the reeds, that I had collected a stack, and then finally that I had researched if there were any recipes, researched if there was any way I could use them in the game, and I came up with two uses as waterway guideposts. Almost looks like one, but it's not. Oh, there's one right there in the far distance. As waterway signposts and as landscape decoration augmentation, that is the wetlands, in anticipation of the fact that I'm not going to find any recipes for reeds in Alpha 1.0. This too may be the celebration of the completion of the cycle of the reed in our game. Thank you, reeds. We'll continue to use you, I'm sure, as we've finished building out the trails that we've started. Okay, now we're going to move on to crafting. We had 2 new recipes come up as a result of the work from our previous round. And they both involve clay. So I have to stop myself here and think about this. We're going to research in what this is called the crafting workshop. It's also a smelting workshop, but together I would like to call it the builder's workshop. We're going to research here, but we need some clay. So I got to figure out where I've put it. I think going forward, I'd like to keep this stack in the farm or quarry storage shed. Let me see. Yeah, I brought it here. I may have kept it here. This is a raw material research archive. So, I think in my next game, I'm going to change this up a little bit. The research archives will be distributed across all the quarry and farm storage sheds. That's where we'll keep things. We'll see. And then once we are ready to craft, we need to bring some or all of the items to the workshop where we're going to do the recipe research. Just go ahead and grab these. Now, one of the items we're going to craft is the brick. Actually, let's try doing this. Two sticks for one item. Alright, this is our first brick, finally, in our game. Okay. Let's add it. Well, that's almost the same color as leather. If it's not the same, it's very close. Alright, the other item is the clay block. This is exciting. This is a new colored block. The big question is, what are we going to do with this? Well, that is that. Actually, these are all crafted. Where do I put this guy? Crafting. This is really for crafting. I'm going to stick it over here with this. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, so I'm going to take this screenshot. I throw it in my text editor. Okay, it's sitting in there. Not text editor, my image editor. And actually, that's it. I'll just call that the end of this episode. We've officially crafted our first brick and first block of clay, having successfully collected a stack of clay balls. Anyway, that's it for the research episode. Next episode, after I plan out the next round, round 18, I will do a review of everything we've done in round 17 and make the list of what we'll be doing in the next round. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I hope to see you in the next. Take care.